and say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no, 'cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I own it. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out alone.
All right. First things first is we're going to make ourselves, that was a lemon seed, we're going to make ourselves some homemade Italian dressing. So, could you buy Italian dressing from the store? Yes, you could. You could probably find a low-carb version. Probably going to have some fillers in it. If you want to do it that way, you can. But if you're like me and you try to keep it cleaned up so you can enjoy maybe some of the little extras in life, then come on over. What are you gonna need? You're gonna need some olive oil. So we just got some Good and Gather olive oil. This is some extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna need some vinegar. I know this is a ridiculously large amount of vinegar, but I get it from Costco because I clean with vinegar as well. So yeah, this vinegar is been highly used. You're gonna need some vinegar though. You're also going to need some sweetener. I'm going to use just one little packet of some whole earth sweetener. This is the one I like. What else are you going to need? You're going to need some Italian seasoning. This is the one I picked up from the store. If you have like all these herbs in your garden, make your own, honey. Dry it out, make it real fancy. But we got McCormick's Perfect Pinch Italian seasoning. Grabbed her. We got some garlic. We got some onion powder. We're going to add those little cuties in. And we got some Redmond's Real Salt, and we got some black pepper as well. And that's all you're going to need. I've been using avocado oil, but for the salads, I think just regular plain old olive oil works really nicely. So we're going to take 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 a cup of your olive oil. We're going to dump that into our bowl. Okay, you're going to take 1/4 of a cup of your vinegar. I will type this down below for you guys so everybody can find their ingredients. This will be definitely something you will use on repeat. So, you know, probably by the 3rd time I make it, I'll have everything memorized. We're going to take about half a pack of this sugar for right now, and then I'll taste, and if it needs more, I'll add more. So just add in a half. Add in a half because you can't take away the seasoning. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in with that Italian seasoning. Two teaspoons of your Italian seasoning. You're gonna dump that right in there. Dump that right into the party. You're gonna take a teaspoon of your garlic. 1 teaspoon of your garlic. Toss that in there. You're gonna add a half a teaspoon of your onion powder. Toss that in there. You're going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of your salt. And toss that in there. That's that Redmond's Real Salt. I've really been enjoying that. A couple cracks of black pepper. If you had a whisk, now would be the time to whisk. You know what? I actually think I have a little. You just make sure you spin the bowl so you can scrape the sides. Perfect. I wouldn't even mess with it anymore. You're going to have to let it cool. That's delicious. That's all she wrote. You're going to go ahead and add this to your salad dressing. That is your homemade Italian vinaigrette. You take this with you. Just give it a little shake. You can mix up everything. But look, you could see all the colors. Perfection. Absolute perfection. And then you could always, now we have extra for home and we have some to take with us for our barbecues. So, perfect time for Father's Day, perfect time for 4th of July, perfect time just for summer because I think salad dressings are the tricky part about eating. So, anyways, let's go ahead and put these in the fridge and we'll start on our salads. All right, my friends, next thing up is going to be a summertime classic, and you already see what I have right here. If you guys have not tried these are the healthy noodles. I absolutely love these. These are my favorite noodle substitution. I find mine at Costco. They come in a box. Inside the box, I believe there's like 6 packages, and they're about $14. I'm going to turn them over, and here are the macronutrients. Okay, so there is going to be, I count total carbs. So for a total package of these is 12 total carbs, okay? If you're counting fiber, then these are 0 net carbs. It depends on how you like to do it, okay? So we're taking this as we're not going to eat this every day. I mean, you could eat this every day, honestly. If you just weigh out your portions, you would be all good if you're doing total carbs like myself. I'm making this for a family barbecue. I love pasta salad. Pasta salad is the one thing that everybody always requests that I make because that's what I'm famous for in my family. It's one of my famous family recipes, okay? And my kids love it, and my husband loves it, and it's easy, and it's a great thing to have on a hot day. So I thought, why not try to do a keto version of it? So what we're going to do is I'm going to take 3 packages of healthy noodles, okay? And we're going to rinse these out really well. And you don't have to cook them out. I just rinse them really well and strain them really well, and that's it. You can use them just like that. I don't feel I have to cook them down because I don't feel that they are chewy or anything like that. So first things first is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna take, depending on if you wanted to do 4 I just grabbed as many as I could fit in my hand. We're also gonna take some cucumbers. These are some Persian cucumbers. I'm not gonna skin them because you could eat the skin. We're gonna take some mini tomatoes, and we're also going to take some Kobe Jack cheese. I'm going to chop everything up while we're on our break, and I'll meet you guys back here. So chop up your cucumbers. If you want to put broccoli, you can put whatever you want in yours, but you're gonna go ahead and rinse and strain your healthy noodles. It's this way. Healthy noodles. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, so here are the toppings or the ingredients. We got some Kobe Jack cheese. We have some of those tomatoes. These are so good. And then those little cucumbers, we just diced them up. We're going to use the Italian dressing that you just see me make. Okay, so probably should make a little bit extra. I'm probably gonna end up making just another batch because I think I'm gonna use all of this. And I wanna bring this container with me to my mom's tomorrow so my dad can have his own little dressing. So anyways, we got our bowl. I always make stuff for my dad because my dad is always real interested in trying out all my keto recipes. So right here is our pasta salad, or our pasta that's been drained. So you're just gonna go ahead, I drain it, and then I go back and I kind of like, so I'm just gonna take a towel just to absorb some of the water. Flip it. Make sure your hands are clean, okay? Be touching people's food with some dirty hands. Don't be that person. So now you're gonna start adding your toppings. I'm gonna add in my cheese. This might be too much cheese. Cucumber and our tomato. I'll add all the cucumber and the tomato in because those are veggies, but with the cheese, you don't need that much cheese in your life, okay? Okay. So then you just start mixing it up, making sure everything's well incorporated, okay? We're gonna go in with that salad dressing. We're gonna give her, I know someone's gonna ask me about the macros. I don't know what they are. You just figure it out for what the ingredients you use are, what you choose to add in. Each person's is gonna vary. So this is just ideas. You can figure out the macros yourself to make them fit your life, okay? So you're just gonna toss everything in. We're gonna season it some more because I like a lot of seasoning in my, so I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of Italian seasoning again. A little bit more garlic. You're gonna give it a stir. Take yourself a little spoonful. We have more dressing in the fridge if we feel that we need it. Let's add in some more dressing. And let's hit it with some more seasoning. We're gonna go in with some more garlic. You're gonna add in some more Italian seasoning. Pretty much seasoned to taste. I'm gonna hit mine with a little bit of black pepper, because I like to see the seasoning on my salads. You know what I mean? That's when you know it's gonna be fire. When people are gonna come through and they're gonna want themselves a plate. They're gonna say, just don't. I hate when stuff looks so good, but when you season it or when you try it, it has no taste. Like, I want you guys to taste my food. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want that taste to linger, to be like, man, I got a taste for that salad Danielle made. Like, that right there, that makes my day. When people say, man, I was having a taste for when people call me and they'll say, hey Danielle, you know, I had a taste for whatever so-and-so you made. And I'm like, hell yeah. Look at that. You could see all the different bites. All that. That's all for you right there. Be showing up in the party with a good old plate. And you could eat what everybody else eats. Oh, look at that. Let's let this get nice and chill. And I'll see you back here in a minute. That is your pasta. That is your pasta salad for your barbecue, my friend. That right there. Okay, so the next salad we're going to work on is going to be something that I used to make all the time pre-keto days. And it was a strawberry salad. So I would take spinach. I would do fresh strawberries. I would do feta, pecans, and I would use the Ken's raspberry vinaigrette. That was my favorite dressing. Obviously, that raspberry vinaigrette we cannot have. So we're going to go ahead and try to make our own. So right here, I have about 4.5 ounces of olive oil, okay? And then we're going to use, instead of we could use balsamic because that is sweeter, but we're going to use some red wine vinegar. And we're going to add in a couple tablespoons. Let's do about 5 tablespoons of that. Okay. I love this dressing, or this salad. It was my favorite because it was so fresh. And I mean, I love, I don't remember, I think that was 5. Let's just add a little bit more. I lost count because I was talking. I love these dressings. I love this salad because it's so light, and I have such a like maple substitute for this. If you wanted to do like the Lacano or chalk zero, but I'm out. So I'm gonna use 2 packets of the whole earth sweetener because I like for this to be a sweet salad. So we're gonna dump those in. And then I'm just gonna add a little salt and some pepper. Again, this dressing will be fine if you wanted to save this for a recipe, just save this to eat during the week, or you can, but we're making it to go on top of the salad. Okay. Vinegar on that one. So let's see. So what do we have in our dressing right here? As you can see, it is 10 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. We have 2 packets of whole earth sweetener, some salt, some pepper, and about 4.5 ounces of extra virgin olive oil. Just gonna put that off to the side, and we're gonna start prepping. I have some fresh strawberries rinsed. We're gonna cut those. We're gonna use some feta cheese. So here is our feta. We're gonna chop up some pecans. And we're gonna add some spinach. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna add the spinach and start chopping, and I'll be back. Lastly, you would add the feta cheese, but I keep this on the side. I just put it like in a small little like ramekin and leave it out for people to add, because a lot of people don't like feta cheese, namely Leo. Leo doesn't like feta cheese, but I just want to show you what the salad looks like without it. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? It's beautiful. Beautiful. So what I do is I make the salad the night before, and then I bring the dressing with me to wherever I'm going to go, or if I'm going to have it here. And then right before I'm about to serve it, I will add the dressing, because you don't want it to get soggy and you want people to enjoy it fresh. So if this is just tonight before, we'll just leave it just like this. And that's it. That's all this the salad. So, but let me show you everything all plated up, and then we'll be right back. All right, so here is our salad. And I have right here just our little dressing, and then I have it with a ladle. You just give it a little one of these. If you have a salad dressing holder, that would be even better. My mom has one at her house, so I'm just gonna take, you just go ahead and give yourself a nice little serving. Here is that salad. Here is that salad that we made. You could see there is all the feta, the fresh strawberries. You can see some of the seasoning from the dressing. The oil gives it a nice coat. And within there, you could see the chopped up pecans. And it just is so good, so light, so fresh. You know, everything that's in there, you're able to enjoy it with your family and know that it's nice and fresh. You're getting your good macros, your good micros, and you don't have to worry about all the added ingredients. So I think this is a perfect rendition of a summertime favorite in my family. And then once chilled, it tastes so good. It's spot on. The taste, the texture, everything. This is going to make my kids and myself so happy. And it's just so good. It's so good. You don't even have to cook the noodles. It was so easy. And I'm telling you, everybody will love it. You could see all that flavor. And don't forget, guys, with both of these recipes, we were able to get 2 different vinaigrettes. That this Italian dressing, you could even marinate your chicken in it. You can use it as a marinade for your food, not only a dressing. The same thing goes with the vinaigrette. And you don't have to worry about buying a bunch of stuff. I thought it was fairly simple, and you're not going to break the bank for ingredients and all the things. You don't have to use these healthy noodles that I use. These are just the ones I prefer. If you wanted to do zoodles, you can do those as well. Do what works for you. I just wanted to give you guys some summertime salad inspiration that is healthy and fresh, and most of all, keto friendly. Not like keto where it's like all the sugar alcohols and all that. We are counting total carbs, but we're looking at the overall big picture, okay? So hopefully you guys recreate one of these. I will type everything out and leave everything down below so you guys can check it out. But I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe and share, and let me know if you're going to make anything or if you want to see some more of these, because I have a couple more salads I like to make. So let me know, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, friends.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care